Animal sounds and fun facts. Hi kids, do you think you'd be able to tell what animal I'm thinking of just based off the sound that it makes? You do? Well, let's give it a try. Here's our first animal sound. If you guessed dog, then you'd be correct. Did you know there are over 200 types of dogs in the world? That's a lot of puppies. Some are big and strong, some are tiny and fluffy, and some have long ears or curly tails. Do you have a dog at home? All right, who's ready for our next animal sound? Here it goes. If you guessed elephant, then you'd be correct. Did you know that elephants are the only animals that can't jump? Even though they're super strong and can run pretty fast, their heavy bodies and stiff legs make it impossible for them to jump like other animals. Instead, they walk, run, and splash in water. All right, kids, are you ready for our next animal sound? Here it goes. Did you guess horse? If you did, then you'd be correct. Did you know horses can sleep standing up? They have special legs that lock so they don't fall over while they're resting. That way, they can take little naps without laying down. All right, here's our next animal sound. Can you guess what it is? That's right, that was the roar of the mighty lion. Did you know a lion's roar can be heard up to 5 miles away? That's like hearing someone shouting from the other side of a whole town. Lions roar to talk to their family and to tell other lions to stay away from their space. Can you roar like a lion? Good job. Here's our next animal sound. Listen closely. Now that funny sound was the bleat of a goat. Did you know that goats can climb almost anywhere, even trees and steep rocks? They have super strong hooves that help them balance like little mountain climbers. All right, kids, here comes our next animal sound. Listen closely. That was the oink of a pig. Did you know that pigs love to roll around in the mud? It keeps them cool on hot days and also protects their skin from sunburn and bugs. It's just like if you were to put on sunscreen or bug spray. Pigs use mud to do that instead. All right, here's our next animal sound. What is it, you guys? If you guessed rooster, good job! Roosters are nature's alarm clocks. That cock-a-doodle-doo you heard, they make that sound early in the morning to let everyone know that it's time to wake up. How do you wake up in the mornings? Does your parents wake you up or do you have an alarm clock? All right, here's our next animal sound. That was the hoot of an owl. Owls can turn their heads almost all the way around, up to 270 degrees. This helps them see in every direction without moving their bodies, which is perfect for spotting mice and other little animals at night. Here's our next animal sound. And that, my friends, was a duck. Did you know that ducks have waterproof feathers? They spread oil from a special gland near their tails over their feathers so that they can float and swim without getting soaked. Here's our next animal sound. Listen closely, kids. I bet you've heard that sound before. That was a cat. Cats can make over 100 different sounds, from meows to purrs to hisses and chirps. Cats use a lot of sounds to talk to people and other animals. Wow, it looks like we've learned a lot about a few different animals and the different sounds they make. If you learned something new, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. How many animal sounds were you able to identify? Thank you for watching.
Thank you for learning.
Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. Bye-bye.